Hi everyone, Katie Montana here, and I'm gonna tell you why the old SML is way better than the new one. The new SML, of course. Well, I would say the reason why that the old SML is way better than the new SML is just because the jokes on the old ones were actually quite hilarious and everything and all of that. I just have great laughs, all of it. I mean, the best parts are the classic sound effects, like the punch sound effects that you heard on Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures when Donkey Kong was battling Bowser. You hear the sound and all that, and the funniest one of all is something to do with Shrek, like Shrek's big crab when he's on his throne. And the best one of all is the fart sound effects that Logan actually used, the classic ones. Now that's funny. That's a classic right there. And another one with Toad's mistake is that on the first one, when Toad touched the quarter, or nickel, Mama Luigi appeared, who was played by Zeke, starts to beat him, and Mario joined in too. And the one thing that's funny is that when Mama Luigi told him to be quiet, or else he's going to try to get back a bar of soap, and he said, I'm going to take the... I'm gonna take the bar of soap and beat the, and it bleeped out and says out at you, and I think I know why it bleeped, because that was a cuss. See, that was the best thing about the old SML. When they start cussing, it bleeps it out. I mean, come on the video with the cookies, when Toad accidentally pokes Chef Pee-Pee in the eye with a fork, you hear Chef Pee-Pee sit going, what the is wrong with you? Oh, yo, what the is wrong with you? Now that's funny. And even at the end, when Bowser poked Chef Pee-Pee in the eye too, he's like, you do? And he said, yeah, I hit him with a fork, and then, oh! And then he went, up! Now that's funny right there. And plus, even Jeffy cussed too on that one video, which is Jeffy's homework, when he was mentioning about 8 minus 4, and he said it would be 8. But it's actually 4. And that's why he said, where did that come from? And then he also said about the helmet, the pencil, and the diaper. He said, this helmet, and this diaper. I wanna know. So that was bleeped out, of course. And for the new SML videos, they're just not as good as everything. I mean, back in 2024, it wasn't actually that good, according, since SML Theory actually mentioned about that, which I'll talk about soon on who is SML Theory and what happened to him soon, of course. But for the new ones, it's just not as good as it is. And speaking of SML cussing and bleeping it out, you see, ever since when Logan actually said that his channel was about to be demonetized again, and he said doesn't know what he's gonna do, probably use actual people like himself and stuff to play the characters, and he said that he'll probably cut down the cussing and even bleeping it out, because like I said, even though I stopped watching SML, I actually checked out this one called Cody's Quarantine, and guess what? They were still cussing with the F word and stuff, and it's not bleeped out. Oh boy, now that's gonna be bad, because if YouTube knows about here's more of this cussing stuff that's on the newer SML videos, then how do I say this? They'll get that channel demonetized again and everything. And Logan said that he's using a backup channel, but I'm starting to get this feeling that YouTube will actually try to will stop him using that backup channel and prevent him not to do any more of that. Of course, any more videos. See, this is why when people start cussing, they bleep it out. Even Markiplier and stuff, he does cuss, but he just cuss in a scared way and stuff. I mean, come on. When he played the Finance at Freddy's games, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, he actually just cussed in a scared way, of course. I mean, it's fine to cuss to get scared, but you can't cuss when you say like, looking out the window there. That's a tease right there. Because You know, I don't actually cuss because if I would have cussed, I would actually bleep it out, which is a smart move, of course. But the one side that I'll talk about soon will be something. But yeah, but the thing is about the old SML videos is just that, you know, I just couldn't stop laughing. I mean, come on, for Shrek's Baby, that's the video that I've seen. I just couldn't stop laughing on that one back in 2012. Man, I just couldn't stop laughing because it was super, super hilarious. Also, Bowser Jr. going to summer school from 2014, that was the best. It was also quite funny. And also, during the old times, that Mr. Goodman was actually a nice guy. He was actually a police officer and everything. He was performed by, is it Zig, I believe? And then, Lance actually took over. And if you actually compare the voice of Mr. Goodman from the old times to the new one, it sounded different. Like, class, I forgot to mention, do not bring wives to school, okay? You're going to jail. To this one. Chives! Of course. But yeah. So Goodman goes from a nice guy to a rich jerk. Yeah. It feels like that everyone doesn't like Mr. Goodman anymore. You know, probably that Logan should actually make a video, like a final Mr. Goodman video that would actually kill off Mr. Goodman for good. Probably never to see him again. And have like another rich person who would actually be kinder, of course. But yeah, so for that, the old SML, way better than the new one. Stick with the old ones. It's quite hilarious, of course. But yeah, I'm still getting this hunch that YouTube is totally gonna demonetize that channel again because of too many cussing. I mean, if they want to cuss, they should bleep it out, just to make it better and safer, of course. But yeah, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, and hit the bell button for brand new videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.